Hello everybody, Richard here with CRG Games, and I have finally, uh, it's been like, I don't know, a week and a half, finally finished sorting and listing all of the Kaldheim cards. It took me a little bit longer, because I'm actually waiting for some new rollers for my SnapScan scanner. Right now, the rollers are so worn down when it tries to grip a card, it can't get a very good grip, and it'll kind of just spin and it won't run through as fast as it should. So I've been doing it by hand, going back and doing the old spreadsheet method, and it just kind of, it takes a long time. So I have 2 boxes of Strixhaven Set boosters. I just cracked open one. I'm going to crack open the other one as well, get rid of those, and list all that stuff. And then we're going to move on to Core Set 2020. I'm super excited. There's a lot of really great cards in there, especially foils of the cards. And some of the cards in that set are spiking here recently because of Pioneer, and Cavalier of Thorns is one of those. But for now, let's get through this Strixhaven box. The sooner we do that, the sooner we can get to Core Set 2020. And I do have a case. I'm only going to probably open 4 boxes, though, to be honest, because I want to keep some of them at least for drafting. With my draft group, and I think I didn't play. I came back into Magic right after Core Set 2020, so I think it'll probably be a pretty fun draft, looking at the power of the cards that's in the set, because it seems to be really pretty dang strong. Starting off good with the lands here, although the lands in this set aren't exactly super expensive. We did get an Inventor's Fair from Kaladesh, the list card. That's actually a pretty decent hit, I think. There's a couple things in this set that I'd always try to get, hopefully get a bunch of. Pest tokens are one of them, because pest tokens sell extremely quickly. You always need a whole bunch of them, so that's one thing. The lesson cards, the colorless lesson cards, these all sell pretty well. Although everything recently has been a little bit on the weak side, so it's all relative to the market. But generally speaking, those colorless lessons sell pretty well. And of course, we want to get Expressive Iteration. That's always a great one. We got Blot Out the Sky. The Swords of Plowshares, I kind of accidentally spoiled that. It's a good one, though. Swamp Foil. And like before, we did find that you can get up to 5 rares in the Strixhaven Set boosters by getting a rare lesson and also a rare Mystical Archive card. Oh, did I put a rare in there? I did. It goes right there. Relic Sloth. I don't think there's anything that I can think of off the top of my head that's currently like spiking in this set. I mean, even Expressive Iteration, for example, has dropped down from its highs of like $8. Stormkill and Artist, I believe, is still $1 or $2. Dragon's Approach is also still a great card that you want to look out for. Those have been around $1 or so, because you can have any number of them in your deck. And any cards that you can have any number of in your deck generally always hold a premium, because anybody who wants to build the deck needs a whole bunch of them. Enclave Cryptologist, that is from Rise of the Eldrazi. Pest Summoning, this is one that has sold pretty decently in the past as well, so always helps to have a bunch of those. Dream Strix, Abundant Harvest. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention. I think probably most people have. The spoilers for Double Masters 2022 they're absolutely crazy. The cards that are going to be coming out are fantastic. I mean, it's got so many cards that, would have been nice in some other sets. But, WotC's going to do what WotC does. I don't really speculate or comment a whole bunch about that, because I can't control it. I have no control. They always say vote with your dollars, and really, I think most of us, at least myself, I'm probably going to buy the products regardless, because it doesn't matter really what's in the set. I still want to play. I still want to have the experience of the new sets. So yeah, some of them end up being a little bit weaker than others, and sometimes there's some feel bads, but there's not a whole lot I can do about it. So I just play it and look forward to the next set. That's really, I mean, all I have, to say about that, I guess. Draconic Intervention. Hey, Pillage. It's from, what was that, Masters 25, I think is what that is. Yeah. Destroy target artifact or land that can be generated at sorcery speed. I guess that's neat because it can destroy a land. Alright, what else we got? Introduction to Annihilation. Annihilation's actually the one I think that sells the best. And I gotta tell you, ever since, and I don't know if it's the... Ooh, Natural Order, nice. If it's because of TCG Player doing some changes, Hammer Mage, they recently made some changes to the minimum shipping amount, which used to be 78 cents, now it's 99 cents, and that helps sellers. It's because now I can make a little bit of, a couple cents off of, like a 5-10 cent card, which is great. But I think in conjunction with the weakness of the market, my average daily sales, where I would have anywhere from 125 to 150 sales a day, has gone down to 35 to 40, and that may also be in conjunction with the offerings I have in my inventory, because a lot of it now has shifted more towards bulk cards, which I'm okay with, because generally the cost on the bulk cards is very low. So even if I do only make a couple cents, that may be double or triple what I paid for the card, which is good in the long term. However, it does not help me when I need, $1,000 or a couple $1,000s to dump on Double Masters 2022. So it's all part of the game. I have also spent a lot on older boxes here recently, buying cases and stuff of things to keep for a while, because the market's weak right now, and anytime the market is weak, that's the time that you need to buy. And generally, it's harder to do that sometimes because, the market's weak and maybe the job market is uncertain, or, pay is uncertain. But if you're in the position to do so, now is the time to buy. And this is Urza's Blueprints from, was it Urza's Legacy, I believe? I don't think that's a whole lot of money, but maybe the list version is. That's an interesting card to have in the list. I did not realize that was in there. I got a Casmina, Day of Judgment. Nice. It's been a while since I've hit any really, expensive, like Teferi's protections. Like that last 6 boxes that I did, that 6-box video of Strixhaven, I got, 5 Teferi's protections, and one of them was foil, one foil Demonic Tutor. Like, that was definitely not replicatable, basically, because I have yet to, I think, get a Teferi's protection since. I just got super, super lucky. And you get that sometimes. And now I've been a little bit less lucky. So, it's okay. We're almost done here in the last stack. I think this is about 10, maybe 12 packs. Somewhere in there. It's about half the box. Blot Out the Sky, Negate. Only, one Dragon's Approach so far? It's kind of interesting. Selfless Glyph Weaver. Nothing crazy. Gift of Estates. Nice. I believe that might be $1 or so. There's not a whole lot of cards in this set that are like very expensive at the moment. Again, because it's weak. The market's weak. Although I did see on Woot. If you guys don't know, Woot is a company that's owned by Amazon. And from time to time, they'll have rock bottom prices on Magic product that's going on sale. And I just saw on Reddit that they had Strixhaven collector boosters at $166 a box. Now, when I saw it, I'd already missed out. They were already gone. Usually the limit is 3, so you can't really load up. But at 166 bucks for a collector box of Strixhaven, that's actually a really good deal, considering the cards that you can pull and the value in the Japanese alternate arts. But I missed out. It is what it is. Although right now, as far at least as of a couple hours ago, you could get Midnight Hunt for about $140 something a box, about $142 a box, and you could get Crimson Vow for $131 collector boxes. That is an insane deal. Yes, I know they're weak, but it doesn't matter, because if you keep it sealed, you're going to win, and you may even win if you open them. So nothing crazy here. No Dr. T's. No crazy hits here either. I don't think there was an expressive iteration, or maybe I missed it. Blacks, I think that's a couple bucks. I guess we only got 2 of the lands, but they're not that expensive anyways. In the Mystical Archive slot, I think Negate might be one of the ones that's worth a couple bucks. Day of Judgment. Natural Order, I think, was around 10. Counterspell might be a couple bucks. Nothing crazy here. Dark Writ is about $1. Swords to Plowshares actually is probably one of the higher value ones in here, and maybe Despark. Yeah, I don't think I saw a single expressive iteration, so that's strange. I got one more of these. I'm going to crack that open as well, and we're going to get those out of the way because I really want to get to Core Set 2020. I'm really hoping I pull a foil Summer's Veil, because it's like 50 bucks, and I'd love to have one for my collection. So until then, I'll catch you guys later.